Hello. Welcome to the Leeds house with me, James, and my good friend over there.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice is his real name.
That's my real name today.
How is everyone? How are you, mate?
I'm all right. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see. Got some sickness bug going on, but I can't not do this, can I? Because we're on time for once as well.
Yeah, you can't let the fans down, mate.
All three of them, yeah.
Real one.
Yeah. So, Hull.
Dull Hull.
Dull Hull. It wasn't dull.
It ended up dull.
Yeah, it was just a bit shit, weren't it?
Yeah, we were much better than them.
Yeah, definitely.
Really. They're a bit shit, really. To be honest with you. Up until we lost Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
The podcast king.
He's got a better podcast than us, hasn't he?
He's got 2 black eyes as well.
He has, hasn't he? I mean, we'll come to that red card soon because that's just shite. That's bullshit. Yeah, it was absolute terrible. But I mean, it's just one of them weird matches. You just knew it was going to be 0-0, weren't you? Once we hit about 65 minutes, I thought, yeah, it's going to be 0-0. And then they had that chance right at the end as well. I was like, yeah, nearly shot me pants.
Harder to miss, but
Yeah.
well done for doing it. Saved us a loss there, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's it was like we had chances. I thought Somerville changed the game when he come on.
I thought he played really, really well.
But Ruta had one of them games there where he did some nice little touches and little passes off and stuff, but then goes clean through on goal. And as he was running through, I was looking at him. I was like, he's got too much time here. He's gonna fuck this up. He sort of went too far for the ball and then had to slip over to try and get a shot off. And I thought, oh, you fucking donkey.
Well, it's a sort of bloke, Eddie, where let me just test this light a second, mate, because it's doing my Sweden. It has the light up in the top. He's like the sort of player when he's got too much time, you know he's gonna mess, and that's what sort of players. I mean, I know that's gonna come with time, but I thought he was gonna score myself, you know, and I thought, yeah, that was it, but just had too much time. It was a good save though as well by the keeper.
Yeah, it was a decent save, but he sort of buggered himself. He buggered himself by going that extra bit, and then he looked like, for me, he went a bit too far, a bit too fast for the ball, and then had to come back on himself to try and get a shot off, but then he was sort of like just off balance, and then he just fluffed his lines basically. He should have took it earlier. He was clean for it. The keeper was way off his line. He should have just took it earlier. But
is that what you would have done?
Yeah, mate. As soon as that ball come to my feet, it'd have been straight in the top corner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even looked at the guard.
Yeah. It's just weird games to watch, weren't it? Midweek games. It was just weird watching. I mean, there was some people I thought actually quite had a bit of a poor game on our side. I'm not saying they're poor players or anything like that, but I did think Dad James and Jamie Shackton weren't at their best. Yeah, Shackton he weren't hitting his passes hard enough to get to people, was he? A lot of his passes were short, and I was like, oh, he's just not on it today. There's a couple that he played into Nanto as well that were quite short too, and it's like he's given a couple of hospital passes. Like,
yeah, let a few balls go under his feet as well.
Yeah,
or shots. Oh well, I mean that's the problem when you're in a team like this. When you get your chance, you've got to keep consistently showing.
Yeah,
but he buggered his chances, I think, a little bit there.
Yeah.
Dan James as well. I thought he was really, really quiet and not really like he's good when he's got a bit of space and he can run into. But see if he's got a dribble past a couple of players, it's like he just gets stuck and he's like, what do I do here? What do I do? And just try to kick it against their legs and run past them and shit.
Yeah.
But
it's like a kid, isn't he? You know, the kids just get the ball and put their head down and run and just try and run past people. But it's just lightning, isn't he? But I mean, he's a bit more of an impact player. But when Somerville come off Nanto, Somerville was the threat, really, weren't he? He was really, really good. I mean, I know Pirro didn't get too much in and around the box, but he showed some good touches outside of the box, didn't he? And holding the ball and knocking it around and laying it off. It was just a weird weird thing, and I've said it loads of times now. Just weird to watch.
I thought it was like although they were off players weren't the best, and obviously through his chances and that in this. I thought we still were in control of the game.
Yeah, always. Yeah,
the sending off, and even when that happened, I thought defensively we were massively we were sound. Like we got into them 2 small banks of 4, and then had Ruta just sort of like on top, just in case we got any breakaways. And I don't think they really broke through us, apart from the fucking donkey hitting the post. I thought we were defensively
fucking Adama Traore always scores. When he scored that one for Wolves, scored that one where he bounced back off Melier. Well, sorry, but if you were watching the one that I was watching last night, it weren't called. His name weren't Melier, was it? It was Masilla. It's Masilla and Rotter. Well, he buggered off for a bit as well, didn't he? As well for the game.
Yeah, they mentioned it on the Square Ball.
Well, I haven't watched it yet.
That he kept talking about upsetting Leeds fans, so he was like, yeah, but he was going off the commentary to read all the tweets about it.
Oh no, yeah,
and replied to people and that donkey.
Yeah,
but the game itself, mate, it was just. I think it was another game where we were dominating them. It was like almost at times like training. They'd get the ball and they'd have a little go, then we'd win it back off them. We'd just keep it for ages.
I've got something in my eye. Carry on.
We'd just break through them, and I didn't think, even though we didn't score, I thought we were going to win the game. I thought there was going to be a time when we were going to score a goal, up until Roden went up, and I thought, oh God, it's going to be one of them games where we're going to have to sit in there a little bit, and they're going to nick a goal or something. But we held out another clean sheet.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Roden was pretty good. I mean, that first tackle was a wicked tackle. The player was on his way down as he got past him and just knocked the ball away. That first yellow card was not a yellow card.
It wasn't even a foul, mate.
No, not at all.
Foul.
Yeah, it wasn't even a foul. He's won it. The lad's on his way down, and then hopefully can that ban get overturned or can't it because it's 2 yellows?
I think with the yellow card, I don't think it can. To be honest with you, they might be able to. I don't know, mate. I know if it's a straight red, they can overturn it, but obviously because he's going to miss a game, they might be able to. But it depends whether you appeal it or not. So
I'd be all over that, yeah, appealing that straight away.
Yeah, but like in today's game, them little touches to get free kicks now. Like as soon as you touch somebody and they go down, you get free kicks, and it's like a free kick or yellow card. It's not really a massive difference in it, so I don't know if they'll go for it. It's only going to be one game, ain't it?
Yeah.
The yellow card.
Well, it's a big game because I'm thinking about the results that we've had, right? So we drew at Hull, we beat Millwall. If we beat Watford on Saturday, I'd say we've had a good week, really, haven't we? Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's because I mean everyone was expecting us to get more points out of Millwall and Hull than we are Watford, but I mean we're at home. Obviously, we could possibly without Roden. I haven't seen anything about Nonto by his injury or anything like that yet, so I don't know if he's going to be in or not. But I mean, if we come through with 7 points, beat Watford on Saturday, then I think it's a good week. I mean, I looked at the table today. I mean, Leicester and Preston? It's like 8-9 points in it. That's nothing really. It's just considering how many games have gone.
Yeah, it's nothing at the moment. It's nothing in terms of how long the season's got to go. And it is Watford we're playing on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. I said Southampton. I said Southampton last week. I don't even know what I was thinking. Absolute tit.
I think it's because it's a game that we're looking forward to. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
But you're going Saturday, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm taking the missus to go hospitality. I've never been to the Centenary Pavilion before, so I just thought I'd get down there a bit earlier, have something to eat, and then watch Leeds win. I hope so, anyway.
Definitely. Got to win.
Yeah,
get that home win, haven't we? We've got to get a home win on the board. On the fucking board. Needs to come quick, but I think it might happen on Saturday, to be fair.
I do too. I have a very good feeling. I mean, there was still good bits about last night. I mean, there's a bit of doom and gloom after the match last night with some of the fan base, weren't it? It was like they...
Oh, no, it's they're so fucking reactionary, aren't they?
Yeah,
Just
but
like that.
but then they've all. It's just really weird being a Leeds fan, isn't it? It's just because they're all used to doom and gloom. They just jump onto the doom straight away. It's not them. It's just that they're programmed to be negative because it's been that negative for that long, and we just got to give these lads a chance. And yeah, we're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Yeah, we will. I think we won. I did say in the last one that like while there's this sort of like learning the system and getting used to the new players coming in, everyone still hasn't played like started games like the new players.
No,
there's gonna be little setbacks here and there, and taking last night as a setback, considering for half an hour we had 10 men and we ended up drawing 0-0 and didn't concede. That's not a bad setback, really, is it?
No.
And there's stuff that we can learn from that game.
It was just the ref. Obviously, was shite. Okay, I mean, look at all those ones where some of it was getting pulled back loads. Nonto. I mean, it just reminded me a little bit about the Millwall game. They knew what they needed to do to mess with our flow. Was just drag them back, put in some dodgy tackles. It was just perseverance last night to get through. Considering how long we were down to 10 men. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Still a clean sheet as well. We haven't kept that many clean sheets for 3 years in a row. So, I know Melia didn't really have that much to do either. Again,
well, they didn't have a shot on target, so he didn't have anything to do.
Oh, there you go.
Punched a couple. I think he punched a couple of crosses, but he didn't.
Do you know what? He did all right. There was one where I remember where the ball's crossed in. He's come out and absolutely launched it, absolutely hammered it with it. And he went well far. I was like, he's back. He's got his mojo back at the moment under fire, isn't he? So
well, that's what like a not having 20,000 shots at you again will do to you.
Well, didn't you say at the start of the season Melia is worth 40 million? Didn't you?
50
million.
I think he's.
Yeah. So there you go.
I'll stand by that.
Oh, you'll be dying on that hill, mate.
Dying.
Yeah.
I'll die on something.
But okay, so
a hill, probably a wheelbarrow somewhere.
Yeah. What do you think about Luke Ayling last night, James?
I think his shot was shit.
Yeah. He had too much time again, didn't he? Yeah, he had too much time.
He should have just passed it. That's it. I don't care how much time. He was at that the angle it was. There was a couple of players in front of him. I know he's scored a couple of good goals in the past, but at that point, it's like just pass it into the box, mate. As soon as he started running into the box, I thought he's gonna fucking shoot. He's gonna shoot. I know he's gonna shoot. I just straight over.
Well, he's going to be playing for a while, isn't he? Unless he decides to put Byram or Shackleton at right back. He's going to be in there for a bit.
Yeah, there's Howard as well.
Yeah, he's not going to play. I don't think he likes him.
No, I mean, yeah, I think Ayling's going to be in for the time being, I guess. He didn't do terribly.
Just gets dribbled past a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, for the standard of, he did a couple of good tackles as well.
Yeah,
but for the standard of Ayling nowadays in defensive, he didn't do too bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I'll let you off with that one. All right. What about Captain Cooper coming on? What do you think
bad. Well, I mean, I know he's originated from Hull, but
yeah,
he really tried to let him score, didn't he?
I don't know that first one. I was like, but then he made up for it. He did a really, really good tackle, didn't he? Just outside the box, probably one of the best tackles you'll see.
It was an incredible tackle. But that first, because that was the first little bit of action he had with and tried to do that big, massive sliding tackle, and just I was like, oh no, Coops. And then he did something else. He tried to like dive and header the ball down.
Yeah, he did. I did.
Throwing your life on the line, mate. It's no, chill out, Coops.
Yeah, he's something special. I mean, he must need a good warm up, Cooper, though, for that to happen. He needs to start games. Can't really bring Cooper on as a sub, can you? You know, he's not
an impact sub, isn't he?
He's an impact sub. He ain't going to come on and I think he needs time to widen into games, and that one was just a bit much. Dad's 10 men, but we didn't concede, so yeah, he did his job.
We didn't concede. Again, apart from that, that shot they hit the post, I didn't really think they were going to score either.
Yeah, I mean, who played best for you for last night, in your eyes?
I thought Ampadu was good again.
I
thought Strout was good. Somerville probably was more man of the match.
Yeah, I think so too.
Massively changed the game.
Yeah.
Like we were playing well before he come on, but once he come on, we started making more inroads towards goal, I thought.
Yeah.
When he come on, he set up Ruter's chance.
Yeah.
He had a couple of shots himself. That one where he linked up with Ruter.
That was really good flip by Rutter as well, wasn't it?
It was. He does that a lot though. He just does things a lot, them little flicks.
Do you think that's why he's playing in front? Do you think that's why he's playing up because of his links? Because he seems to have not bad link-up play for someone who's not a striker. So he's using his weight a lot more than he did last year. He seems, and he's getting the ball and not getting right. He does some Bambi on ice stuff at times. But I mean, that's
to be fair. The bench took most of his weight last season.
Yeah. So he's doing all that, and he's knocking the balls around. Do you think this is why he's playing Rutter just a little bit behind, so he can run onto those little flicks and those little dinks around?
I think he requires, from his front man, I think he requires a little bit more work. I think that's why Ruter's there instead of Pirot. Because if you notice with Ruter, he's the one that has to do the first. He has to do the first pressing motions. He has to go to the keeper, go to the right back, left back, or whichever way it goes. Then he's dropping deep as well. Pirot sort of stays in this sort of area where he can operate. And when they've got space, like last night, it was examples of it where he was linking up well as well. But I think there's more running required
in a Vaca system,
for the top man, I think, and that's why he's got it that way. But I think over time that'll work massively, really well. I think they can work really well together.
I do.
Him and
I think it's like we're playing a weird 4-4-2 at times. But then it just switches whenever what phase of possession that we've got the ball. It's going to come good. Someone's going to take a tank in us. Tanya, there's going to be a game where we hit 6 or 7. I can see that, and hopefully it's against Huddersfield, but we'll see. Yeah. Hopefully it's against Watford because I'm there the weekend. We might have some good vibes. That would be nice, especially for a 6-hour drive. You know, that'd be nice.
I don't think Watford will sit in as well.
No, I hope not. Where are they in the league, James? Let me get the table up.
I think they're either below us or above us.
I think from when I last saw, they're around us, but I'm just going to get it up. I'm just going to look weird because I can't see the camera. I'm just looking at something. Right, so Watford are below us. They're on 9 points while we're on 10. And then we're only 8 points behind Leicester, 9 points behind Preston, and Ipswich on 18 as well. So, we've already beaten the team now for sitting in third. It's just strange because I don't think this is the strongest the Championships has been, apart from two teams. I mean, there's like, I think there is going to be a block of teams now that are going to be up there, and the rest of them are going to be. You'll see that some that are on 60 points, and the rest will be on 40. I think this is what sort of season we're going to be because there's obviously some really really good teams, and there's some really really shit teams, and it's just going to be like you need to be ahead of that block now, and well, we're not miles off. I mean, if we're talking about we've got to catch these people up, but in reality, we've only lost one game.
That's
fine. And I think Burnley drew 14 games last year.
Yeah,
and they
judging by the games we've played, I'm not worried at all. Judging by the teams and the standard of the play and how we've played against certain teams, there are going to be games when we're not going to be on it, and we might be on the back for a little bit. That's just inevitable, isn't it? In a whole season, isn't it?
Yes, of course it is.
But in the general, looking at all the games, even the Birmingham game where we had that really depleted team where all the players flopped off and stuff, it was still an even game.
Yeah.
It was still an even game.
It was a shit game of football, though, wasn't it?
Shit game.
That's the worst games I've seen. Yeah, the worst game I've seen us play this year.
Yeah, they probably edged it a little bit, to be fair to them, but like one of the players that were missing that day for us, if they were playing, probably would have changed the game. It was
one of those front four that we've now got.
Yeah.
None of them played, did they? Was it only Somerville? Or was he injured?
We had Shackleton, Galhart, Paveda,
Rutter. Rutter come off the bench, didn't he? If he could come off the bench. And Dan James.
Yeah. So, okay, now,
Yeah, think about it now, actually. So none of those front four that our new fantastic four and not play him.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, West Brom, we battered West Brom, really, didn't we? We should have won that game as well. Yeah,
should have won that game. Yeah. There's not, like I said, there's not been a game where I've looked at it and went, "Oh, we're in trouble."
Yeah, I agree. I actually agree. Okay, I'm going to ask you another question here because it seems like I'm firing questions. What do you think about Kamara and Gruev at the moment? Because they're not coming on. I mean, Gruev didn't even come on yesterday, did he?
No, they're probably, because it's the midweek game. I think one of them will play on Saturday.
I do as well. Who do you think he'll pick? Because Kamara seems to be the one that's heading the pecking order right now because he's coming on before him every time.
I think it'll be Kamara if Gray's rested.
Yeah.
If it was Ampadu, which it's not going to be.
No chance. He's not going to rest Ampadu unless his legs are full.
If he needs to, yeah. If he needs to, it'd probably not both of them coming in, but I think it'll be Kamara. That's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he likes Gruev as well, doesn't he? So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think it's the type of a game on Saturday where he should be resting Ampadu anyway. As much as he probably needs a rest already, I don't want to go to a game and
he's not playing.
And he's not playing. You know, especially when it's Saturday. And not just for my thing. I just think if he can stay fit and play every game, then great.
Yeah.
He can keep those performances up because it's really hard for him now because he's playing so well every week. Everyone's just used to him playing really well, and he's not going to get man of the matches and stuff like that. And he ain't going to get the player of the season. But in reality,
if he plays like he does this way all season, and he definitely will get player of the season.
But they're the sort of players that don't get the plaudits, though, mate. And I think he deserves it big time. £7 million.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I did see someone put a thing out yesterday saying that Ampadu is twice the player that Calvin Phillips is and all that. And I thought, come on, mate, relax there a little bit. I mean, he's a good player. He's not as good as Calvin Phillips, though, is he? They're different players as well. Do you think he's as good as Calvin Phillips? Yeah. I mean, yeah. But he's on about now. Yeah.
How old's Ampadu?
22.
And how good was Calvin Phillips when he was 22?
I think, Bielsa made...
Was he playing for England?
No.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, okay. Let's just leave it there. Yeah, maybe I'm on the beer, but yeah, I just thought,
What Bielsa did was highlighted two of Calvin Phillips' strongest qualities: tackling people and spraying passes, and put him in a position where he could do both.
Well, he was an attacking midfielder, box to box when Bielsa went in there, weren't he? He's turned him into one of the best deep line midfielders in England.
Exactly. So it's like
he got to the European final. Yeah. Played for Leeds.
But before Bielsa come in, he didn't. If you'd have said, "Oh, Calvin Phillips is going to play for him, he's going to get England Player of the Year," he'd have went, "Fuck off, fuck out of here." I want Ronaldo Vieira. That's what you'd have said.
Get on Lewis Cook back, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. But so, I mean, judging in comparison to age, Ampadu is probably better than him.
Okay.
But if we'll see what he's like, we'll see what Ampadu's like when he's reached 26, 27.
Yeah, and if he's getting to European finals.
It'll be winning Champions Leagues with Leeds, won't it? So,
the 49ers back in, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, okay. What else was funny? Let's just get some funny shit that happened yesterday. What funny stuff happened? Did you see that bloke when I was watching on TV who sat in the middle of the sitting in that chair? Did you see it? Have you seen the video? Yeah. Have you seen the video?
Butterbean.
Yeah.
My Butterbean sitting on the chair.
Yeah, and he's cracked his head open. Do you know what? I swear, I saw a video of that on social media today, but I remember seeing it in the match. I remember watching it, and his sword's in the middle, and I said to the missus, I went, "What's that bloke doing now?" And I saw the video of it, and he's falling over and cracked his head open. I was literally howling at the TV last night, and I just spotted it. So, yeah.
I didn't see it. I've seen people talking about it, but I didn't see it in the game.
Yeah, I saw it on the telly. I was pissing myself. And then I saw it all over social media today. It was wow funny. I hope he's all right, though. He's cracked his head Butterbean, hasn't he?
I want to see what happened to the floor.
Oh, yeah, I know. That was a big head, wasn't it? Yeah.
Part of the stadium needs refurbishing after that fall. Big meathead. But I'll tell you what, Kev. I'll tell you what I am enjoying. I'm just enjoying the way we're playing at the moment.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Watching us play. I mean, it's slow at times when we knock it around the back, but there's a plan and it's really good and it's obvious what we're doing and how we're doing it.
Yeah.
And we're really being able to push teams back further and further. into pretty much all of our team are in that half.
Do you think we're going to struggle to break down these low blocks though? Because I still think we're still missing somebody around the 18-yard box that's going to be able to play that delicate pass. You know, that $1 million pass that's going to get us in. I still think we're missing that.
At the moment, it's probably like a bit of brilliance from a player that's going to unlock these sort of defences. But I think, like I keep saying over time,
I mean, like a Dan James assists. You know, that's what's going like a defense.
These two the way we interlink around the box, getting used to that and doing that like Perot and Rutter. Rutter, he was doing it in these games when the defences are sat back and he's popping off these little passes, and it's happened where we're getting shots off. Soon, that'll happen more frequently and we'll get more goals.
Yeah. So
it's just getting that first goal, like against these teams that sit back. Getting an early goal changes that whole game, and then we just blitz them. But I'm looking forward to it.
I agree. Okay, James. Weekend predictions before we finish up.
So we've got Watford at home. I'm gonna go 3-0.
I was gonna say 3-0 as well.
You can say it as well.
I'm gonna say 3-0 as well then. Fuck you.
That's 6-0 then.
Yeah, 6-0. No, it's going to be, I think 3-0. I really, really don't. I think we're going to keep another clean sheet. And first goal scorer, I'm going to go for Somerville.
I was going to say Somerville.
Oh, okay. We can both have Somerville. Why can't we both be right?
Fucking hell. It's like we're reading each other's brains right now. Yeah, I think Somerville will score. I think... Shall I say Ruta? I'm going to say Ruta because
don't jinx him over.
Okay, Ruta's got to
let him be. Leave him be. Leave him be. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, should we finish up, James? What do you think? And then be back on Sunday. We've got our first guest on our channel this weekend, haven't we? Even though we're always on his podcast every single week.
We're going on there tomorrow as well, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going on there tomorrow too. So catch us tomorrow on Not Another Leeds podcast. And Sunday, Danny from Not Another Leeds is actually going to join us if we know what we're doing with the cameras and stuff, because it took me ages to set this up.
Yeah.
So, we're going to give that a go.
That'll be good fun.
It's out. All right. I guess we'll be back tomorrow on Not Another Leeds and back Sunday on Leeds House. So, thanks for listening. Hope you have a good day. And
thanks for watching us.
Have some blancmange.
Blancmange.
Like and subscribe. Yeah. Like and subscribe, because we've getting some good views in that recently and good feedback and good likes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It seems to be growing a little bit, doesn't it? It seems to be doing something all right.
Just like Leeds' stature in the Championship.
Yeah, 9th, with the 9th biggest mid-tier, low-tier podcast. Right, thanks for listening. See you soon. Bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye-bye.